I am glad to present a presidential villa from right here in Kiamunyi, Nakuru City. Presidential it is. Wait until you see the features in this villa. This villa is available for short-term and long-term rentals, and it has a host of high-end and advanced, features and facilities right here, as you are going to see in this video, including a ballroom, state-of-the-art ballroom, a gym. Okay, have you ever seen a short-term, long-term rental home with a gym and a ballroom? It is only here. That's why I'm calling it presidential. As a matter of fact, when you get this video, forward it, even to the president himself, so that when he's here in Nakuru, hata yeye akuje. This is a great place for even the president to host a meeting, akuwe na delegates wake pale kwa ile state of the art ballroom. I mean, look at the state house ya hapa Nakuru. Iko pale kwa highway, kelele, nini, jameni. Hata president pale si anatesekanga sana akikaa pale, hata hizi lala pale. But this one, just wait a minute. That's when namwambia. Once you get this video, just forward. Paka ifikie hata president mwenyewe. All right, now let's get rolling. All right, so standing out here on the parking, you have enough space for like 10 cars. You can see where that single car is, and the rest of the parking here, indeed, I'm telling you, it is sufficient for a big family, for a group, for corporate, for high-level delegates coming to Nakuru. This is a place that indeed you can spend your time. All right, so here we have some beautiful, beautiful gardens, okay, with gazebos there and table sets, and there are enough chairs out here to host up to like 20 people, you see? Yeah. The gardens are so beautiful, even at night when you're here, you have these lights, down here. They just lit up this space. I'm telling you, it is such a wonderful place to be at night. So beside these, we have other gazebos on that end, and that's why I said this is a place you can host a group of delegates, up to 20 of them, or maybe slightly more. And of course, you can dine from here, you can have drinks from here, you can enjoy your chit-chats from this space, okay, as well as the other space on the far end. Now, one of the reasons why I said this is a presidential villa is because of one facility that is here. Let's just go there. There's a ballroom, okay? I've never been even to the Airbnbs that are featured. I've never seen one that has a ballroom. So this one is a villa, not an Airbnb. Airbnb is an understatement for this kind of home. So come, let's see the villa. One of the reasons why the Maple Leaf Castle is such a presidential villa is because it comes with this ballroom. Just imagine, I've never seen any home, okay, with a ballroom like this. And this one has a host of advanced features. So let me start by talking about the teleconferencing screen up there. Even the president himself, kama amekaa pale, anafanya Zoom meetings pale, Google Meets, you know, etc. Then there is the table air conditioners. These ones here, you see these things? They look like speakers. These are not speakers. These are not Bluetooth speakers. These are table air conditioners. And they are in front of every table so that when you are here, if you feel it is cold, you know, you can always warm your space. If you feel the other way around, you can warm your space, unlike having the common air conditioner ambayo ina blow throughout the entire room. And then you have some people ambao they have sinuses, they have all those, you know, issues, you know, maybe respiratory issues, maybe how they don't want the fan. But this one is, you know, dedicated, you know, to kila mtu. Then you have charging points on this table with USBs of all kinds, type C, the normal type, etc. Ziko hapa zote. And also charging points for your laptops, okay? And then there is still water in glass. Hey, Your Excellency, hapa kuna still, you know, the president has been championing, you know, climate change, okay? And people are going green, you know, everywhere. People are now embracing solar, you know, solar energy, you know, and such kind of stuff. So at Mapo Villa Castle, maji hapa inakuja in glass bottle, okay? Not plastic, glass, okay? And then there is the laptop holders, you know, like this one in front here where I'm placing my phone. And then alongside writing materials, there is internet right here in the ballroom. You know, internet for the ballroom, not like shared in the entire home. No, the ballroom itself has got internet. And then, of course, even mint like this, you know, this mint here, you know, this one alone, you know, at least for somebody to do what? To freshen up. Sindio, usije ukakuwa na harufu mbaya kwa boardroom na umeongea maneno mingi. Of course, you have a clock there for you guys to know what time is it. Is it time to go for breakfast, etc. And there is a dust extractor at the corner. So mkimaliza mkutano ya saa 4, sasa mnataka kutoka nje, the dust extractor takes over. When you are coming back, the room again, it is fresh. All right, and then of course there is a first aid box right there. First aid box, very important. So in case mtu akae hapa ndani maybe asikie ni kama asikii vizuri, kwanza anafanyiwa first aid. And let me also add that there are doctors on call in this villa, okay? Maple Leaf Castle, they have doctors on call, lawyers on call, all other professionals. It's just a call away and the person will show right here. Now, above me, tuko na the chandelier, beautiful, and then in the gypsum, with a recessed in lighting. In the gypsum, and of course you can adjust between warm and cool light. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't this place presidential? And of course at the corner there's a place for folks to hang their coats and the jackets. Pale kwa kona. Now let's go inside to the main home. Folks, I'm sitting on the entry porch. Just before we go in, we have this, you know, 4-seater table. And out here, there is something impressive. You know, they have those blinders up there. So during the day, you can relax here and enjoy the views out there in the compound, or even enjoy, you know, some air. But at night, you know, if you're sitting here and you feel it's getting cold, you can always draw the blinders, you know, they come down and yeah, this place itakuwa ni kama bado uko ndani ya nyumba, okay, kule ndani, okay, which is where we are going next. And still, by the way, there is a charging port here, so even when you're seated here, you can always charge your gadgets. Sasa tuende ndani. So inside the lounge, first things first, we have the check-in process. Okay, on that table you can see there is a visitor's book. Of course, you write your name, etc., and other information you will be asked as on that document. And then the lounge itself is so awesome and so cozy, so spacious, you know, with enough room for 11 people. Okay, so the couches you're seeing, in total, it is 11. It has 11-seater capacity, and actually they are recliners. They are so comfy, you know, all of them. And there's one here, okay, these ones here, they can actually be adjusted from couch to bed in just a pull. You know, in a single pull, you can change this and it becomes, you know, a bed. It can go all the way down, yeah? And of course, that one allows you to enjoy your movies, Netflix, etc. And then beside that, there is a library here. Like you can see, so many books there. You know, I mean, when you come here, you know, you're also coming to inform yourself, you know, to get new information, to learn, you know. So as you're enjoying, you are also have an opportunity to learn more things that you don't know. And of course, there is the PlayStation. You know, for families, this is just the perfect home to be. With that PlayStation there, you know, to keep the kids busy. So you play and also you learn and play and live. Sindo hivyo. And then there is a small shop here on this end. Yeah, small shop. Okay, that's what I've called it, shop. So you can see inside there is Vaseline, there is Colgate, there is a toothbrush. So just in case you forgot to carry this, don't worry. Ukifika hapa, you can just buy one from here. And even water and other stuffs, you know, sometimes they have them chocolates, etc., you know, the chocolate bars. Exactly. Then, when it comes to payment, actually, don't worry. If you don't have cash, you know, just come. Do you have a card? Very good. So here, they have the PDQ, okay, right here. And of course, the home is also ETIMS compliant. So for corporates, especially those who go to places and you have to produce receipts when you go maybe back to claim, you know, from the company, etc. Well, utapatiwa risiti hapa hivi. And then of course, there is the entertainment system, you know, a huge that you can even carry it outside, okay, to go and enjoy music and out there on the garden. Wonderful. Let's continue. Wow, look at this dining table. The way it has been arranged, you can tell there are professionals working in this villa. Okay, this is hotel kind of arrangement, 5-star hotel kind of arrangement. All right. Now, of course, it is a 6-seater, but there is an option to extend it, you know, even further if you guys are many and you want to dine from indoors, because there is another table right there on the entry porch. They can always bring it here to expand this area. So it can be up to 10 seats or even more. And then of course, like I said in the introduction, you get a bed and breakfast. So the buffet is served from right there, you know, overlooking the kitchen on the other end. So every morning you'll serve from right there. And being an open kitchen, also you get to interact with the chefs on the other end. So typically, sometimes the chefs will come and ask you, do you want Spanish omelette or you want karanga? You know, so you'll get to tell the chef vile unataka upikie mayai yako. And of course, there are some blinders here. Okay, with these blinders. Okay, however, you see, this place is written staff only because typically pale ndo chef anatengenezea chakula yake. However, you can access it as well. You know, sometimes you may want to warm your food on the other end. Well, it's, you know, it's possible. Okay, na chef akiwa pale. So I wanted to tell you that when maybe, you know, you don't need to interact with the chef, these blinders here, they can always be brought down like this. And yep, so you guys will be here in your private space. And you can leave it, translucent or totally closed, like that. This one, you can't see the other end. But if I pull it kidogo, I'm able to see maybe some movement kule ndani. Wonderful space. I told you it is presidential. So looking at that spacious kitchen is where the chefs here prepare your meals from. So typically when you're coming to this villa, you're not coming to cook, for yourself. There are chefs here who will prepare food for you. And that is just a wonderful thing to have here. Standing right here, we are going to check the guest bedrooms. So we have two on this side and the primary bedroom on the far end on that side. So right here, we have this one called Equinox and Barman. Okay, so whatever we are going to see in one is the same as the other one. So let's check out Equinox bedroom. So there's so much you need to know in these bedrooms. First things first, there is the TCM machine, tea coffee making appliance. It is right here. And actually you have Milo, you have tea, you have coffee, you have sugar. So it's you to decide, what suits your taste. I already told you that water comes in glass bottle. You have a 55-inch TV. In all the guest bedrooms, there's a 55-inch TV for entertainment. So typically the three bedrooms, the residents of each bedroom, they can enjoy their own privacy, have their own entertainment, even after having some time together on the outdoor, in the dining area, or even in the lounge. And then there is also an iron box and iron board, in all the bedrooms. You have hangers here inside the wardrobes to keep your shirts, etc. And looking at the bed itself, this one is a 5x6 bed with bedside tables with bedside lamps, and this one, these lamps here, they are really advanced, even the way you turn them on and off. Well, it's not your regular switch. Actually, when you come here, if you have never used this, you may have to call for assistance, or you ask them to show you how to light these bedside lamps on. So another important feature here is that these pillows, you see there are how many? There are 5 of them. So the reason them being like this is because they are provided pillows of different densities. There are people who love to sleep on heavy pillows or bulky pillows, and there are those who love to sleep on light pillow. So typically you just touch and feel which one suits your taste, and then you can have a comfortable night sleep. Just wonderful. Now, most importantly, in these bedrooms, whether day or night, actually if it is daytime, you can make in here to be night and you have a comfortable sleep thanks to the blackout curtains. Okay, so beyond this curtain and the sheer, at the back there, you have the blackout curtains. So whether it is, it is 12 noon, especially for maybe corporate, those people who have come here, maybe they were working at night and they need a place to sleep, comfortable place, just draw the blackout curtains. And I'm telling you, this room will be dark. You will think it is midnight and you can sleep comfortably. Wonderful. Important to mention is that Equinox and Barman, these two guest bedrooms, they share the cloakroom. And this space itself, you have the toilet in its own room and the bathroom in its separate room, which is wonderful. And it's actually private in a way. This wall makes sure that, whoever is there, they can't actually see here. But apart from this, The guys of Barman and Equinox, they can actually increase their privacy by lowering the blinders like this. You know, if you lower these blinders like this all the way down, they can actually make this space even more private. So in the bathroom, you have a mixer, okay? A mixer, and the highest temperature here is 85 degrees Celsius and the lowest is 35 degrees. So you can always play around there, whether you want hot or you want, you know, warm. Well, you can always adjust to your pleasing. All right, now let's go to the far end and check out the primary bedroom, which is presidential. Welcome to Kingston, and by that name, King's, well, you know, this is the King's bedroom. Well, it comes with a 5x6 bed and a couch on the side. You can always relax on the couch to enjoy entertainment on the 55-inch TV in front of you. There is a reading light and of course a workstation right here. On the far end, there's a coat hanger, so you can always hang your coat there. And this footrest here, just by the bedside, this one, allows people, okay, let's say it's a pregnant woman and, you know, she can't stretch all the way down to tie maybe hata avae kiatu. So this footrest, you know, it comes in handy. Or let's say maybe umeshiba. Kuna wale wenzetu ambao wameshiba kutuliko na kufunga kiatu pale ni noma. If footrest, it comes in handy. Of course, there is a fan here, you know. Okay, it's just near the workstation, but typically, you know, it helps in air circulation around the entire space. There's a clock, you know, in front there as well, a table light, a walk-in closet, you know, on the far end here. You have a walk-in closet, and on the opposite, still in this space, there is a dressing mirror, you know, a huge dressing mirror, okay? And like I said, there's an iron board and iron box in every bedroom. Typically, mkiishi hapa, the residents that will take this space, everybody can jipanga from their bedrooms. By the time you meet in the sitting room, everybody ako set. All right, now, inside the wardrobes there, you have extra duvets. And in this bedroom, let's say you have come with a child, they can always provide an extra mattress or an extra bed. Either option is available. Now, let's check out the ensuite here. And it has that shower cubicle on that end, important, so that when you're taking a bath, the water doesn't spill to this side. And this is really important. Why don't they do this in apartments, jameni? Hata watu apartments, can't you give us this kind of showers? Anyway, there's a shaving light pale just above the pedestal sink and a mirror there. Important as you're shaving, you know, you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Important, sindio? Some hand towels up here and bathing towels. All of that, this home is just exquisite. I'm standing outside Ottawa. Okay, you can call it Ottawa depending on where you come from, but it is Ottawa. So inside Ottawa, we have two interconnecting rooms, and both of them, they have 5x6 beds, okay? When it comes to the furnishing, it is the same as what we saw in Equinox and also Barman on the other side. So outside, you have those two garden chairs and a table. I just imagine, you know, doing a chit chat from there, story time, etc. Sindio? I'm standing outside the Good Life Gym. This tells you that when you come to spend time here at the Maple Leaf Castle, you have just jumped to the good side of life. So inside the Good Life Gym, you have the treadmill there and a bike there. So perhaps jioni or morning when you wake up, just come here on the treadmill, do your run. If that's not enough, you can go around the compound of this home. You can circle this home like 10 times, and that will be enough morning run for you. So I'm holding a badminton ni stick ama inaitwa nini, whichever, that one. So these guys, they can always set, you see the nini hapo mbele kwa parking, kama gari haziko hapo, they have a badminton set, wataweka pale na you guys mnacheza pale badminton mkiji enjoy. That's why nimekuambia the Maple Leaf Castle means coming to the good side of life. On the far end, you have the gents and ladies washrooms, you know, ziko separate, not like you're going to share, okay? And of course, at the back there, the backyard, well, vile nimesema unaweza kimbia kwa hii nyumba ukifanya tizi. Alright, I told you it's presidential. Gym, ballroom, gardens, nini, ay! When it comes to security, let me tell you that they have a manned gate and physical security presence in the compound day and night. So we have solar lights there, you know, to beautify this place and also to enhance, you know, security as well at night. You know, the place is lit. Exactly. So electric fence is done, you know, across, you know, the perimeter wall of this compound. And let me add that they have a backup generator. So in fact, when you're here, even if Kenya Power, you know, whatever happens, you know, na stima ipotee, you will be, you know, your activities will continue, whether in entertainment, whether it is a meeting, anything, your activities, entertainment will continue. Then there is fire extinguishers, okay? Just in case maybe to kitu happen, kuna fire extinguisher hapa. So in conclusion, I hope I have tried my very best to showcase the Maple Leaf Castle. This home has details, an immense amount of details. So hence, that's why you need to make it a point to come here and also see it for yourself. But who am I inviting? Well, I'm inviting friends, you know, a group of friends ambao wanataka space ambapo they can stay, play, and learn. I showed you the library. I'm inviting corporates, you know, you guys, you will especially use the ballroom. You can do a luncheon from the gardens pale, or even just relax. Maybe team building yenu tu size yake, yeah. Then I'm also inviting people who are looking for a setup that they can do parties. There are some Airbnbs which I've brought on this channel, but they usually say they don't want parties. You know, some of them, their own compounds, like this one is an own compound, but they don't want parties. But here at the Maple Leaf Castle, with the chef wakiwa pale, with gardens like this, with a setup like this, ambience like this, why not throw a party? Hapa hivi kuna kubalika. Of course, I'm also inviting walk-ins. Okay, kama unataka tu mahali jioni, you know, uko na friends wako pale unawaambia ni aje tupatane wapi to discuss biashara. kujeni Maple Leaf. Unakaa tu pale, uletewe chai yako, mletewe chai yenu pale, mkikunywa, mkipumzika pale, mkipiga mambo yenu, mkipanga mambo yenu namna hii namna ile, And by the way, most importantly, the foods that are prepared at the Maple Leaf Castle, they are all organic. Mimi nakwambia, organic. For instance, a mbuzi that is prepared here ni ile ambayo imetolewa wapi? Koriema in Baringo County. Kama ijatolewa huko Maple Leaf Castle, wanasema hiyo hapana. Wanataka ile mbuzi ambayo imekula chumvi, imekula herbs. Wapi? Down in the lowlands. Okay? In the lowlands and the plains of Koriema in Baringo County. So for more information, call the number on your screen, or our office line as well is 0791 055 678. This place, you have to see it to believe it. Even for those people who usually say at Kiamunyi ni mbali, I think this home has broken that barrier ya distance forever and ever. Amen. With this home here, this setup, Kiamunyi will never be far again. This one, hiyo imetoa. Distance will never ever be an issue again for those who say Kiamunyi ni mbali. Distance tumemaliza kabisa. Alright? Exactly. So for more, pia kuja hapa. Kuja hapa utembee hivi mosmos kama mimi, ukienjoy mandhari hapa. This is heavenly. That's why I called it presidential. Sawa sawa. Okay. Kama uko na mengi wewe sema. Mimi nimemaliza sasa, ni kuenda naenda. Hii place ni Spacious. You can even kiss it if it was a person. Ay, boda. Huku ni kunomba.